Parker's Ice, Smoking Hot Barbecue, Mim Pops, Moe's Bows, all kinds of stuff's going on down there. You can go down there Saturday night and just have a good old time.
So I'm glad we took the Pfizer vaccine.
I took Moderna.
Okay, I'm glad we took Pfizer and Moderna.
As long as it wasn't Johnson & Johnson, I'm okay with it.
Didn't we think that Johnson & Johnson was the safe one just a few days ago?
That's what I was thinking. It's like last week, wasn't it the best one? And now everybody's scared of it because a couple people got sick.
Yeah, well, they have put a hold on it in the United States. So Memphis, of course, is pausing it as well. And they're going to offer Pfizer in its place. The CDC and FDA are investigating these blood clots in 6 women. And this was just days after receiving the J&J vaccine. So it's not as much the after effects like we've talked about with the other vaccines. It's more just actually caused blood clots. However, more than 6.8 million people have received the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. 6 out of 6.8 million.
It's not a very high number, but it's still good that there's might be something here. Y'all stop. Let's check it out. You know what I mean?
Well, and I also think those are 6 that we know about. I will say this, though. 1 in 1,000 women per year who take birth control pills will develop a blood clot. That number seems a little weird next to how many million?
6.8, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. You know, maybe there's more to it. But either way, they are taking their precautions. And the Shelby County Health Department is also issuing a new health directive this week. So opening up buffet lines that I thought would never come back and hope they wouldn't are likely.
I'm not the biggest buffet fan.
Me neither. Ever.
Never have been, even before COVID.
I know.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to get fried chicken that 3 people have touched before me.
Also, dancing and live music will be back to the clubs and bars. I feel
what is this? Footloose? I didn't know dancing was against the law.
Can you take all my jokes this morning? Are you in my head? I was just thinking, have we been under the Footloose law for a year and didn't even know it?
Stealing Danny's jokes.
Now, mask mandates could be gone in a month.
Really? And I've gotten so comfortable with my mask. Like I would be literally uncomfortable to go to Kroger without a mask at this point.
I might feel a little naked, but I think I'd feel a little refreshed as well. If I go to the doctor's office, though, I think I may always wear a mask.
Just because there are definitely sick people there?
Yeah, and I never thought of that before. It never crossed my mind. I actually made fun of people who had masks on in the doctor's office. Now I'm like, oh,
I get it.
Kind of makes sense.
I hurt my wrist the other day, and the way I hurt my wrist is quite possibly the dumbest thing in the history of the world. I mean, this is laughable. I'm probably going to be the laughing stock of this town here in just a few minutes. Did you get what you wanted in there?
Almost. Hey, good morning, Kathleen.
Oh, we're on Facebook Live and have been for 3 minutes. I had no idea.
Ooh, I didn't give you the warning today. I just went. I was like, I'm going to just play roulette, Facebook roulette with old Corey.
See how foul-mouthed he's going to be. What were you trying to put in?
Footloose.
Oh. What's your next joke? I need to steal it.
You've gotten recycler rotation, Footloose. Let's take a count. Keep count. All right. What was I going to? We need a Forrest Gump drop.
Probably got one.
Hello, this is Bubblegum Shrimp Company. This is Curtis speaking. How may I help you?
What the hell was that?
Forrest Gump calls Bubba Gump shrimp.
Oh, you're always throwing shit at me. Come on in. Grab a microphone.
Did you see that awesome email I just sent you? Oh, you can't hear me.
Did you send the awesome email she just sent you? Did you see the awesome email she sent you? Not yet, because he was probably in transit. when you sent that email?
I was listening to a 10-minute diatribe elsewhere.
Okay, a 10-minute diatribe elsewhere on what subject?
It's very droning.
Oh, hey, make sure he knows we're on Facebook Live.
Yeah, okay. I do. I smell what you stepping in.
Good morning, Scotty.
All right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, Forrest Gump. Unless you found one. Did you find one?
Going through and we want the one where he finds Lieutenant Dan, right?
Stupid does, sir.
Or sees Lieutenant Dan or has magic legs or something like that, right? Something with Lieutenant Dan.
New legs. Maybe not.
Hello, my name's Forrest Gump.
You're the same as everybody else. You are no different.
Your boy's different.
Are you stupid or something? Mama says stupid is as stupid does. Run, Forrest!
Hey, stupid!
Run!
Now, you wouldn't believe it if I told you, but I can run like the wind blows. Who in the hell is that? That there's Forrest Gump, Coach. Just a local idiot.
The local idiot. I'm sure that's copyright.
I don't know that this break has got 6 minutes in it, but we'll try. That Walmart spot this morning when I first got here.
Ooh,
The eliminate hunger spot.
we should give a phone number and tell him to call.
It's too late now, ain't it?
Yeah. Okay. What?
I was just laughing at how many times you said the word community.
Oh, when I was doing the spot, I was like, you guys have this in here way too many times.
I like it when Morgan shows up because he brings biscuits.
He didn't say go look at my mailbox or anything, right? For mine.
I mean, you can run down there and check if you want.
I put that Forrest Gump in imaging if you want to hotkey it up.
I think I should. You spent all that time and effort going after it. 27 seconds. We go edit that. I don't think we need 27 seconds of that. Morning now. Where did it go?
Hello.
See how to get in
You know what I figured out?
What?
That sometimes the flags go to half staff, and I have no idea why.
Are they there now?
I don't know.
You just gave up.
I just have noticed, and I was looking at the funeral they got on TV. It made me think about it. That I'll be like driving by Freeman Park, and the flags will be at half staff, and I'm like, why? I don't even know.
I know.
Thought they were supposed to be, you know.
Good morning, Paul.
What?
Good morning, Al. Just saying morning to our friends.
That sounded like a great stretch. I need one too.
Now back to Danny
It's like you're a total D-bag.
and Country Corey
What percentage of your day is happening right now?
on 98.1 The Max.
Dumbest way you've hurt yourself lately, Corey?
You're just gonna sling it right to me. I hurt my wrist, and I'm pretty sure it was from waving like Forrest Gump.
Hello, my name's Forrest Gump.
You're the same as everybody else. You are no different.
Your boy's different.
I got this thing like when he's standing on the boat and he sees Lieutenant Dan and he waves real hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like with his elbow. It's a real goofy wave. I wave at people like that if I'm standing outside when they pull in the driveway. And I was waving like that the other day, and then immediately my wrist is now in a brace. It started hurting.
You look kind of funny. You
And
do look different.
I think I hurt my wrist waving. I'm like so excited when somebody comes over. I'm like a dog with a broken tail.
You look like Mary Lou Retton in that thing.
At least I stuck the landing. You've never done anything like that. You've never done something just stupid and hurt
Well,
yourself?
first of all, I wave like a princess, like a beauty queen, beauty pageant. Yes, little cup, that's how I wave. Done anything stupid? I don't know if this really counts, but I'm not big into the water, lake water or any water really. And a few years ago, I was trying to get up on the wakeboard, and I was going about 8, 9 times, and I mean, I was so close. And I used to wakeboard when I was younger, like no big deal. Like I could get up on water skis, no big, right? I'm just old now. So I get back in the boat, and the carpenter looks at me and says, "Man, I think if you had one less beer, you would have been able to get up." And I said, "One less beer, and I wouldn't have been in the water." So,
how do you weigh that? 901-535-9898. Want to know the dumbest way you've hurt yourself? I mean, I could, if I had a memory, it's like Al said on Facebook Live just now, getting old is awesome. If I had a memory anymore, I would probably remember a lot of stuff.
yeah, I find myself doing stupid things daily. Like even if I'm cleaning or trying, and I don't want to get down and move the chair over just a little bit. So let me just lean over further and then fall. Like that's like a daily occurrence with me.
Right. And you hit your head a lot too.
I do. Thank you for reminding me.
I've noticed that. You might be concussed.
I have a baseball cap on today, and that is so dangerous in my house because apparently there's a lot of things that are right at eye level, and the bill of the hat covers that up. And I've hit my daughter's bed at least 17 times.
Danny Bruns thinks it doesn't exist if it's above her head. The world, space starts right there. 901-535-9898. Give that a try. Run a little early. Didn't think that break was going to be that one.
Starving. Oh, and I look up at that. Thanks. Get out of my head. You're in my head today.
Funny.
I am excited about Wiener Wednesday. I'm so hungry.
What a great name. I mean,
Right?
I really want to steal that.
I really want a hot dog costume. Since you said it, I couldn't quit thinking about it.
No, a hot dog costume would be the best, wouldn't it? Wasn't it Justin Timberlake that was in the hot dog costume?
Yes.
That was really funny.
Johnny Knight. Yep. And when I laughed and when I think about that, I can remember in like 2004, I'd be like, all right, it's my turn. Y'all get that Nickelback stuff you talk about. Get that on. Get Dark Horse on while I'm wakeboarding back here. I thought that stuff was like heavy metal because I'm such a dork. Put that Nickelback y'all been talking about on.
Dark Horse.
Wasn't that the album?
I don't know.
I was in country when that came out, so I'm a little behind in the early 2000s.
I got into country radio in like 1996, so that's when my knowledge of real rock and roll stopped.
That's when mine started because that's when I went over to the other station as an intern, and I was like, "Who's Led Zeppelin?" Oh, Danielle, we got a lot of work to do.
Who's AC/DC?
Now I did know them.
What the hell is baby metal? Al says he listens to baby metal. And what does FTW stand for? For the record?
For the record.
For the record. That's how Elmer Fudd says it.
Al, see what I have to put up with all day? He's such an ass. He's just an ass.
I just don't. What is baby metal? Now I need to know.
Baby metal's got to be like what? Nickelback? I don't even consider that. That's just rock.
Or is it like that? Like K-pop metal, where it's the Korean girls and you know what I'm talking about?
I thought it was babies hitting metal pans. I'm not into it, but it happened in my house.
I thought it was babies beating a pot with a wooden spoon.
Please hit Man Baby for me.
Man Baby. Oh.
It's a man, baby.
There you go.
All right, starting Friday, all of your recyclers. So that would be.
There's like 10 or 12 of them in there right now.
Well, we don't want to. I won't count over. So without counting overnight, we got the 2 at 6 a.m. and then 10, 11, 9.
Nice. Oh, F the world. That's what FTW stands for.
Oh.
Not up on my internet anagrams or whatever they're called.
FML. Did I ever tell you that story with you? Did you know you knew Haley? Was Haley here when you were here?
Nope.
She was the promotions assistant, young little thing. And I don't know. We were texting about something and she wrote back FML. And I ran down there. I was like, you have to leave on family medical leave. What's wrong? She could not quit laughing at this old lady.
That's a good one.
She's like, you're an old lady.
Look at how this thing is timing out.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
We went too early on that last break, and it wasn't long enough.
Oh, look though, it'll be just fine. By the time nobody's calling though. We need to do a tease there.
And I'm kind of at a loss now. Everything inside me says move on. But there's nowhere to go.
We can go to. You don't like that beer story, huh?
I mean, I do like the beer story. I'm not against it. The dog beer.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to.
All right, on our zip whip, we got two. I stood up on a porch swing when I first moved into a new rental 3 or so years ago, and face planted into the porch below me. Oh my God. Okay, we can read these here and then solicit again, and then have our in our hand when nobody calls.
Well, at least we'll have a couple of texts, and we can just go straight into whatever the other thing is that we do.
Okay, this person, this Halloween last year is so me. I'll read Halloween. You read the porch swing.
The porch swing is more me. Yeah. Okay. Wow, $52, Austin, Texas.
Do what?
A $52 plane ride to Austin, Texas. It's only one way though. You got to walk back.
The dog's streaming and making some noises back here.
Ooh.
Now back to Danny.
A lot of money like the scuba.
And Country Corey.
You are ridiculous.
On 98.1 The Max.
Dumbest way you've ever hurt yourself. Corey likes to wave like Forrest Gump, and now he's wearing a wrist brace.
How dumb. I mean,
yeah.
Who knew that was going to hurt somebody?
I think you're kind of a puss. On our Rick's powder coating text line.
Wow.
We got around Halloween last year. I was hanging decorations in the tree out front from my mom. I ended up grabbing a dead branch and falling out and dislocated my shoulder. That is so Danny.
Yep, it really is. 901-535-9898. Another text. I stood up on a porch swing. Oh, there it is. I stood up on a porch swing when I'd first moved into a new rental 3 or so years ago and face planted into the porch below me. Completely busted my lip, and it looked like I had an awful case of herpes for about 2 weeks. Anna in Tipton County. Poor Anna.
Go, Anna. That sounds, I know. Like, I'm like, hey, do we have a swirly chair? Like one that turns around that I could stand on? I got to get something.
Right.
Like, let's make this like an obstacle course. Let's not make it easy.
What you got to do on the porch swing is you got to get both chains and get your balance under you. And then you can let one of the chains go. And there's a whole bunch of rules to porch swing standing.
I broke the swing in the backyard this weekend. Just sat on the damn thing.
See, and if I'd done that, it would have been like, wow, so I do need to lose some weight. You did it. It's like, wow, that wood had to have been really rotten. You're like 2 pounds. 901-535-9898. What stupid way did you hurt yourself? All right. Good text. I love that.
Oh, Anna says never again. Al.
Al, come in with the jokes. Uh-oh. 98.1 The Max.
Hi, my name's Megan.
Hey, Megan. What's the weird way you hurt yourself?
When I was
very little, I decided that a rope swing was too long. So I wrapped the rope around my thumb and then around my wrist because I didn't understand friction yet. Swung, cut off my thumb.
Wow, you cut off your thumb?
Yeah.
How do you hitchhike?
I try to avoid that. Serial killers pick up hitchhikers. I guess it kind of saved me in that aspect.
It became a blessing in disguise.
So, Megan, you don't have a thumb right now?
I do. It was reattached. Actually, the surgeon raced me to see if I could finish a banana fudge pop before he sewed my thumb back on. And actually, he won.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
I love that story.
Well, thank you for calling. It's great to hear from you.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day.
Bye. Yep, she's better ass than I am.
I don't know what happened with that talking over each other. You may want to check that.
Yeah, I was gonna get you to re-record your question.
What was it?
Do you have a thumb now?
We got a minute and a half. Megan, do you have a thumb now?
Don't tell me you have a thumb song in there somewhere. Oh my God, you do. Yeah, I'm glad you know this music because I had no idea.
I'll probably put us right on time.
I know it put us right on time. And then we can come out of this and go into what you call it? The game.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Now we got everything lighting up.
Country Corey.
Boobs on TV, always necessary.
On 98.1 The Max.
Dumbest way you've ever hurt yourself.
901-535-9898. Good morning.
Hi, my name's Megan.
Hey, Megan. What's the weird way you hurt yourself?
When I was very little, I decided that a rope swing was too long. So I wrapped the rope around my thumb and then around my wrist because I didn't understand friction yet. Swung, cut off my thumb.
Wow, you cut off your thumb?
Yeah.
How do you hitchhike?
I try to avoid that. Serial killers pick up hitchhikers. I guess it kind of saved me in that aspect.
It became a blessing in disguise.
Megan, do you have a thumb now?
I do. It was reattached. Actually, the surgeon raced me to see if I could finish a banana fudge pop before he sewed my thumb back on. And actually, he won.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
I love that story.
Well, thank you for calling. It's great to hear from you.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day.
Bye. That's solid.
Dude, I bet it was. I wish I heard it.
That was solid. That was solid.
I figured we'd get to the phones quicker if you wanted to take another call.
Yeah, I put it in program so I could hear it.
Awesome.
98.1 The Max. Good morning.
Hello?
Hey, Bub, what's happening?
Oh, not much. Calling in.
Yeah, how'd you hurt yourself?
Playing Duck Duck Goose. Broke my arm.
Were you just running like hell?
Yeah, I go hard, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yep.
98.1 The Max. How'd you hurt yourself?
Oh, Corey, it's a softball. man.
What's going on, brother?
I was pitching batting practice, so I always keep a couple extra balls on the mound, right?
Right.
So my buddy throws one in from left field over my head, so I'm counting my leap to catch the ball, and I stepped on the ball, came down on that right ankle, heard that real pop, pop.
Oh, that
Took
sucks.
about 3 months to get over that one.
I'll bet it did. Thank you, brother.
On the ball.
All right, bye.
What movie is that from? She stepped on a ball. Anybody on Facebook Live now?
All right, what are we doing here? Are we going to stop and go, or we're just going to play these phone calls and go right into Morning Wood, or what do you want to do?
Let's open up with Facebook Live, phone calls, straight into Morning Wood.
Love it.
I gotta drop. Can you tell me what movie it is? Look how fast I am.
And she stepped on the ball.
I have no idea.
Trading Places.
And she stepped on the ball.
Like from 1983 Trading Places? How the hell would I know that?
Are you saying something's wrong that I do?
Okay.
Now back to Dan.
I already threw you a damn party. I ain't washing your dishes.
Country Corey
There's too many damn celebrities to keep up with nowadays anyway.
on 98.1 The Max.
Dumbest way you've hurt yourself. Corey was being Forrest Gump and now is wearing a wrist brace.
You can't even wave at people anymore.
You don't wave properly.
Like, I am so old. I hurt myself waving at somebody.
Teresa on our Facebook Live said she cracked a rib putting her 2-year-old grandson in the crib. Her son had lowered the mattress because the monkey kept climbing out. I'm only 52, not like I'm an old grandma. No, I could. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Teresa, because the weirdest thing, I just get up out of bed and it's like, it's over.
It's just it sounds like popcorn popping.
Yeah, putting on my shoes is a whole thing now.
I know. I can't even. I don't even want to go with the socks. You know where I'm going with that. 901-535-9898.
Playing Duck Duck Goose, third grade. Broke my arm.
Well, you just running like hell.
Hey, I go hard, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yep.
98.1 The Max. How'd you hurt yourself?
I was pitching batting practice, so I always keep a couple extra balls on the mound, right?
Right.
So my buddy throws one in from left field over my head, so I'm counting my leap to catch the ball, and I stepped on the ball, came down on that right ankle, heard that real pop, pop.
Ooh, and that was that, wasn't it?
And she stepped on the ball.
It's over.
Mornings on The Max with your Morning Wood.
Which Morning Wood headline is the actual headline for today? And you get some Raging Cajun crawfish going on this weekend. Would a new charger from Nokia charge a phone in under a minute?
Would a college add classes studying professional wrestling to psychology curriculum?
Or would an Illinois man find a 19th century tunnel under his home?
901-535-9898 for Raging Cajun crawfish. Which Morning Wood headline is the real headline? Always fun. Always fun.
I mean, that break was good. It kept giving. That was Randy Lane 101 all over.
I mean, 98.1 The Max. Who's this?
This is Ray.
I beg your pardon?
Ray?
Ray?
Yep.
Hey, Ray.
How's it going, buddy?
Hey. Go.
Which one of those Morning Wood headlines is the real headline, Ray?
Let's go with the third one about the tunnel.
Correct. Ray, look at you.
Right.
You got yourself some Morning Wood. You also have some crawfish with the Raging Cajun going on this weekend, benefiting Porter Lether. We'll throw a T-shirt in there for you, too.
Awesome. Thank y'all so much.
Sounds like you're almost there, bud.
Just about.
let me get some info from you real quick.
Hey, before you hang up with Ray, make sure you check your text.
Coupon emailed to you here pretty soon, okay, buddy?
Okay.
All right. What's the worst pet
right.
name? What's the worst pet name you ever heard, Ray?
The worst pet name?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't even know, to be honest. Putting me on the spot.
I know. It's kind of a weird question. All right, cool. Thanks, man. And
If you think of one, call us back. That's our next topic, and we need a call.
that's what we're talking about later. So.
Yeah, we're trying to work ahead.
Great. Take it easy, guys.
All right, Matt. Have a good day, bud.
You too.
Bye, Ray.
Hey, be safe. Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You called him Matt after 10. What did he say, Danny?
I don't know.
I don't either. That was a hand placed one there. I had to delete the stone since we played under my thumb.
No, I didn't call him Matt. I was stumbling with the word have. English is not my first language today. I was about to say English is not my second language today. I mean, all right.
I'm feeling a little different today myself.
I'm not right in the head, apparently. Did you see that text? Years ago, I went to a backyard wrestling party at U of M, dislocated my shoulder when I jumped off the top rope and tried to elbow my friend. Tried to drop the people's elbow.
Tell Ross to quit texting on our line. You good with that?
Good with what?
What's coming up next?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mornings on the Max with your Morning Wood.
Which Morning Wood headline is the correct headline for some quarter-leaf raging Cajun crawfish? Would a new charger from Nokia charge a phone in under a minute?
Would a college add a class studying professional wrestling to their psychology curriculum?
Or would an Illinois man find a 19th century tunnel under his home?
Which Morning Wood headline is the right one? 901-535-9898.
Ray?
Hey, Ray.
How's it going, buddy?
Hey.
Which one of those Morning Wood headlines is the real headline, Ray?
Let's go with the third one, up the tunnel.
Correct. Ray, look at
All
you.
right.
You got yourself some Morning Wood. You also have some crawfish with the Raging Cajun going on this weekend, benefiting Porter Leith. And we'll throw a T-shirt in there for you, too.
Awesome. Thank y'all so much.
So Gary and Beth moved into their home in Alton in December and recently decided to repair a section of sidewalk that had started to slope. Gary says he removed part of a stone on the sidewalk to make those repairs and boom, found the entrance to a tunnel about 9 feet high and at least 60 feet deep. He says there are a few tunnels around that area, but no one knew that one existed. How cool would that be?
I'm so jealous. But I know this is going to be a really kind of weird analogy, but do you remember the Prodigy video Firestarter? When they're underground? Okay, do you remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles probably?
Yes, I remember Ninja Turtles.
I mean, that's how big this tunnel is. It's unbelievable, and it's perfectly bricked. I mean, the bricks are just, looks like it was just built. It's pristine.
And local historians estimate the tunnel was created in 1840, 50 years before the house was built, but they don't know why. It could have been used for the Underground Railroad, but there's no proof. He said he wants to preserve the tunnel and possibly give tours if it's safe and the city helps cover the cost. I think it's just I think it's automatic storm shelter is what I think.
Great. That's a great idea.
I think I just saved 10 grand on a storm shelter.
And I don't know about Underground Railroad or in 1840, but it just seems like, the Underground Railroad was a secret. So I don't feel like that it was built as perfect. You know what I mean? It was more like, let's hurry up and get this thing done.
Right. It was more of a necessity thing rather than building it to be pretty. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So, I mean, this thing couldn't have been a secret to make. It's unbelievable. It's huge. And it's, like I said, just so pristine. I wonder if there's like a bank.
And that was like the vault or something.
Al Capone's down there. We should send Geraldo.
We have found out. All right, coming up in just a bit, Aaron Rodgers may make you puke, and Brett Favre starting to sound like Charles Barkley. Coming up after 8. All right, I need the.
Do you want me to send you the audio?
Did you? Have you already downloaded it?
No.
No, I got it. That's all on audio, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan of this Jagger Grohl thing. I don't think I'm a fan of Jagger anymore, though. I hate to be like that.
Wow.
Hi, folks. Bob Burkham for Sunrise.
Hey, Bob. Good morning.
Hello, Bob. Just a quick plug for Sunrise.
I think
What is one thing that always
I'm Googling, how do I get a louder keyboard?
I think you found it. I don't think you're going to find much results for that. Because you've got the loudest keyboard possible.
Ugh. I hate when it moves when I'm touching it. That's what she said. I can't figure what that out where that is, where it is, and what it is. I stopped the whole computer yesterday looking for it.
You stopped it?
We went to dead air for a second.
You shut the radio station down.
I shut it down. Wow. All right, we're gonna have to get that Welcome to the Jungle out of there pretty quickly. Because we can't touch those two.
Boom. All right. Go.
I don't know. It seems a little really, really early.
It does. Docking. Hell yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good song. Stone Cold Crazy. Good one.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly on and on.
The sun. Like Betty. Get back. Just played Alice in Chains.
Let's really mess with them today.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Let's do the social distortion one. Oh, nope, it's 4 minutes. Let's not do that, though.
If it was shorter, I'd be all for it. Mississippi Queen.
Come on, it shouldn't be this hard. I'm looking for an 80s.
Hit me with your best shot.
Fire away. Sure. What do you want between those? A bumper?
Peanut butter. How's that grab you?
I think it's perfect. See ya.
Bye-bye.
So what is the weather today? Jeez, I can't. Weather. Showers.
Boo.
So you're telling me it's supposed to rain all day, so I bet the softball's going to be canceled.
Probably.
So should I put us on a rain?
What? Should I put it what?
I mean, should we do it tonight if it rains out? I mean, this raining out stuff, you know how much I love it, but if we had the game tonight, it'd be softball tonight, soccer tomorrow, soccer Friday, softball and soccer Saturday.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You want to knock out this SY real quick?
Yeah. Okay.
.com or call an agent for a quote today.
S.Y. Wilson in the heart of Arlington on Arlington Square. Corey, we were talking yesterday about these pants that give the boys a little extra room in your special area. You know, those cool pants do those at do that for you at S.Y. Wilson, and they got new cool spring inventory. You can check those out. Hey Dude Shoes and the new women's boutique clothing and shoes. Ladies, you'll be styling and profiling once you walk out of S.Y. Wilson.
They are your exclusive Southern Marsh dealer, Duckhead. They got Yeti coolers, Toadfish koozies, and dog bowls. The new Jetty, new Dark Seas. I mean, that's why Wilson. You looking for something cool? They got it right there in Arlington.
You don't even know they have it, is what's awesome. With the local candles and the gifts, from jewelry to molasses, they've got it.
It's S.Y. Wilson, downtown Arlington in the Arlington Square. Go online at sywilson.com. A little short, but
nah, it's not. It's right on time.
Hey, give us some coffee.
That's all we're gonna get for this.
And so I'm gonna have to venture to S.Y. Wilson in Arlington.
It's the coolest store. I've done all my Christmas shopping there.
There's another place in Arlington that's like a one of those return stores. That's pretty awesome too. I forget the name of it. All right. Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre. Where's pet name?
Now back to Danny and Country Corey.
It's a show with hit written all over it.
On 98.1 The Max.
Before Aaron Rodgers makes you puke, help me out here, Corey. Why was him and his girlfriend, or is he married, fiance? They seem to have been in the news the last few months.
Because I guess when you become Aaron Rodgers' girlfriend, it's just so Aaron Rodgers has got a girlfriend, and that's why they're in the news.
So they're just dating. Well, I should know they're not married with what they did in this lovey-dovey video. Give me a break.
What is one thing that always makes you smile?
This guy.
You.
Oh, you're so cute, baby.
How do you unwind after a long day?
I like a bath, maybe a good glass of wine.
I was going to say cuddle time, but since she went with her own thing, I'm going to say Jeopardy and a glass of scotch.
What is one thing you are most proud of?
I'm really proud, baby, of how you make the bed in the morning. You're really good at it.
Yes. And I'm really proud of your diligence with brushing your teeth. You can go for minutes on end at times.
It's true.
Wow.
Maybe they're just doing this on purpose.
Well, it was a promotional video for Disney because they were at Disneyland or Disney World or Walt Disney Resort, or I don't know. It was a promotion for Disney. So,
you know, we don't give these people enough credit. They could be just normal like us. If somebody came up to us and said, out of the blue, do you guys want to make a promotional video? And we're like, Dewey, we're about to ruin it for you.
No, if somebody asked you and your husband, well, how do you unwind after a long day? Which one of you are going to answer cuddle time?
I mean, the carpenter may do it to just mess with these people for asking him. I mean, he signs his name Turd Ferguson, so.
Brett Favre wants to take politics out of sports. He said, when I turn on a game, I want to watch the game, not the stuff outside the game.
And I think both sides, for the most part, want to see it just remain about the sport, not about politics. At least that's my interpretation. I know when I turn on a game, I want to watch the game. I want to watch players play and teams win, lose, come from behind. I want to watch all the important parts to the game, not what's going on outside of the game. And I think the general fan feels the same way.
And Brett Favre talking.
Right. And, you know, Charles Barkley coming out saying that he thinks people aren't racist and it's just people trying to put us against each other. So I think the big names in sports are speaking out about it. But I did kind of chuckle a little bit about how important sports is.
Yeah. I want to watch the important parts of the game.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Brett.
So the worst pet names you have ever heard. Danny told me what her daughters wanted to name their dog, and I don't think it can be beat as far as a bad pet name. I don't think it can. I don't think it can.
We made a amateur mistake when we did decide on this name, though. Louis is an amateur mistake, and I'll tell you why next.
Amateurs.
Thanks, Nick.
I got a great story that I cannot tell, neither on the air nor on Facebook Live. And I had forgotten all about it when we were talking about this shit the other day, whatever day we were talking about this. Signs his name Turd Ferguson. That's the best.
Especially during this COVID thing. All right. Anybody on Facebook Live? We got 5 of you. Somebody knows a bad pet name.
I've got a bad pet name story. Summers. Heard one of Ross's breaks yesterday that compelled me to call him and discuss it further.
Was that good, huh?
Actually, it really wasn't. He was talking about Aerosmith's first touring van.
According to a new study, roughly 20% of millennial parents have changed or seriously considered changing their baby's name based on what internet domain names were available at the time. Don't make the same mistake my parents made, said Pornhub Collins.
That was funny. I like watching Bobby clean up stuff out of the front office. That's why I call him head janitor. Head custodian, because he's always cleaning up stuff, man.
I used to be in a rock band, and times seem to be changing with rock bands. There's some weird numeric system going.
98.1 the max.
My neighbors named their dog Damn It.
What's your name?
Debbie.
Debbie, I just wrote that down so I wouldn't forget.
Got loose, and they sent their 8-year-old son looking for it, and he's going up and down the street saying, "Damn it, come here! Come here, damn it!"
Fantastic.
And where did you live at the time this happened?
I lived in Murray, Kentucky at the time.
That explains a lot.
It does. It explains it. Thank you, Debbie. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was not Debbie Downer.
I had a buddy who named his dog Damn It. Sit, damn it.
think some are cute. I think some are annoying. You know, the babe, beautiful, pretty, you know, things like that. But when you get into
Easy
that
stuff.
baby cakes and
Sugar
muffin
plum, boo
and,
boo, chocolate fuzzy
yeah,
roo roo.
Only 1 in 5 people call their. Oh, okay. Well, we can just lie. News reporters talking about their least favorite pet names.
I think some are cute. I think some are annoying. You know, the babe, beautiful, pretty, you know, things like that. But when you get into
Easy
that
stuff.
baby cakes and
Sugar
muffin
plum, boo
and,
boo, chocolate fuzzy
yeah,
roo
just
roo.
Well, and then
Just
there's
making
also
it up.
etiquette. I have to tell this story. We go on our honeymoon, right? And my wife, I'm in the bathroom at this like thing that we're visiting with a bunch of other guys, and she's looking for me. We're at this like tourist thing, and she sticks her head in the front door and goes, "Pookie, Pookie." I'm standing at the urinal with like 17 other dudes. Like, I'm not. There's no way. And I came out and I go, honey, the pet names is only between us.
Wow. I believe those are different kind of pet names. Catherine. Wow, you have incredible posture. Ooh. Holy cow. They put skateboarding on TV for a second. Can't believe it. Really, surfing is an Olympic sport too? Man, the Olympics are going to be so badass this year. All right. So we're just hanging out very quietly.
It is.
Yeah.
Stomach growling loudly. A comedian on TikTok lists what she thinks are the most overused dog names.
If you named your dog any of these names, you're boring and don't talk to me. I'm only joking, kind of. Max, Jack. If your dog's name is Luna, go home. If you're already
Rachel's,
home, stay there. Bella, Molly, Zoe. Zoe is my name, and I've met way more dogs named Zoe than people named Zoe. If your dog is named Moose, federal prison. If you have a bulldog named Winston or a golden retriever named Scout, you basic. Princess, Fluffy, Coco, and Lucky. You basic. With all this trash talk, you might be wondering what my dog's name is. Harold.
You might be wondering what my dog's name is. I don't have a dog.
Okay, so we've got the phone call. We got Catherine on Facebook Live, and we've got this comedian. How you want to do it?
Let's start with the comedian. Do the Facebook Live and then the phone call.
Winning. Oh, what about my name? My dog's name.
Whenever you're ready. Well, we'll start with that.
Moving. You moving.
And Country Corey.
I broke my shovel back in the fall. And because I'm cheap, I never went and got a new one.
On 98.1 The Max.
Danny messed up and told me what she almost named her dog. And I'm so glad, Danny, that you did not name the dog Gucci.
Yeah. Okay. So we get the new puppy, and I said, "What do y'all want to name him?" And there wasn't even a beat missed. They both yelled Gucci, and I'm kind of laughing like, "Oh, Gucci? Why Gucci? We don't. We're not Gucci people."
You know, there was that moment there where you were like, "Oh my God, they're serious. I might not get out of this."
Well, because I kind of think Gucci's pretty cute if it didn't mean what it means. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think the name Gucci's cute, but that is just too pristine and too Kardashian.
Yeah, too brand namey.
Right. And then it's like, you guys don't even know what Gucci is. Well, our favorite YouTube family, their dog's name is Gucci. Oh,
there we go.
We're not that YouTube family. We're poor.
Now we've gotten to the bottom of it.
Right. So we convinced them that Louis Vuitton was better than Gucci, and we named him Louis, but we're not telling anybody it's Louis Vuitton. It's just Louis.
It's just Louis.
But it was all
like from the Sublime song, Louis Dog.
Right. It's all or like Louis Linguini from the radio. It's all just smoke and mirrors for them because we're just not that family. We're not. And I mean, the carpenter was like, I kind of let him have it for about a day. And the carpenter was like, I'm not running out in the cove yelling Gucci. Not happening.
That's what you have to consider when you're naming a dog is you have to consider what you want people to hear you scream down the sidewalk in the neighborhood. Catherine on our Facebook Live, she said the worst dog name she'd ever heard of was A-hole. Like for real, the whole word. I worked at a vet clinic and his dog's name was A-hole. No joke.
That's fantastic. Real quick, though, I want to say we made a big mistake naming him Louie.
Why's that?
It's way too close to Willie. We already have Willie and Louie. That it's over.
I don't understand. Do the dogs get confused as to who you're speaking to?
No, we do.
Oh, that happens anyway. I mean, how many times do you call one daughter's name by the other daughter's name? That happens no matter what. My mother still doesn't know my name. But she runs through everybody in our family before she gets to my name. 901-535-9898. The worst dog name you've ever heard.
My neighbors named their dog, damn it.
What's your name?
Debbie.
Debbie, I just
and their dog got loose, and they sent their 8-year-old son looking for it, and he's going up and down the street saying, "Damn it, come here, damn it!"
It's fantastic.
And where did you live at the time this happened?
I lived in Murray, Kentucky at the time.
There it is. I believe that explains that.
And what are your dog's names?
My dog's name is Winnie.
Love it.
Tobias.
It's hard for me to say.
Cooper.
Love it.
Chicken Nugget.
Love it.
And Coda.
Love it.
I don't even know where Coda came from. I have no idea.
My favorite.
Those are the dogs that live in my house. Not all of them are mine. Let's be clear.
I'm a big fan of the names Max and Jack. I like Bella too, but Max and Jack have always been my favorite dog names. But here's a comedian on TikTok. She's listing what she thinks are the most overused dog names.
If you named your dog any of these names, you're boring and don't talk to me. I'm only joking, kind of. Max, Jack. If your dog's name is Luna, go home. If you're already home, stay there.
Rachel, stay home.
Zoe. Zoe is my name. And I've met way more dogs named Zoe than people named Zoe. If your dog is named Moose, federal prison. If you have a bulldog named Winston or a golden retriever named Scout, you basic. Princess, Fluffy, Coco, and Lucky. You basic. With all this trash talk, you might be wondering what my dog's name is. Harold.
Harold. All right, I'd like to say that 3 out of those names are market managers named, one of his dogs is Coco. I think he inherited that dog, though. Our sales manager's named Krista. Her dog is Zoe. And our promotions director, Rachel, hers is Luna. So Rachel needs to stay home with her dog's name.
My brother had a dog named Cat.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm not making that up. He had a cat named Biscuit, too.
We got something up on the Zip Whip.
901-535-9898.
Worst dog names? I don't know. He said best dog name, Stains.
Stains. Okay.
That's goat.
That works. I mean, that's what dogs create, stains. 901-535-9898.
Furburger. That's an old movie, isn't it?
Well, that's Good Burger.
No, I know that one, but I think this one is.
Furburger sounds like it would be 80s porn.
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, Google it on your company laptop, would you? Oh, I get it. $98.1 the max.
Hey, this is Big Bo from Hernando.
What's going on, Big Bo?
Me and my wife was driving a truck. We had a 130-pound Rottweiler named Kitten.
That's awesome. Thank you, brother.
All right, thank you.
98.1 the max.
Oh, yeah, I just had a pet name for you.
Okay.
It's actually dog, but they pronounce it D-O-G. D-O-G, dog.
D-O-G.
D-O-G. Thought that was cute.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
DOG. Marcus mentioned that.
Worst dog name is Tennessee, Rocky Top, or Vol. Bear. That's a big one down in Bama Town.
I had a dog named Bear when I was a kid.
A-Dog Hitler. Is that a good name? I don't know if that's a good one. Oh my God. You already read that. Stains.
Yeah. I read that.
That's fantastic.
I have to agree.
See, my dad always likes his dogs to be named Jack, just so he can be like, Jack, off the couch, Jack. I like that name, I-40. DC. He says, I think that was Muff Burger. I know it was Fur Burger. It was Fur Burgers. Are you not having fun with this? You seem like you're just irritated at this point.
I am not irritated at this point. I am hanging around downtown by myself. Then there she was. Like disco lemonade. So apparently they turned the heater on. And the zip whip is going nuts. That sounds like the title of a song that's not copyrighted.
What?
The Ballad of a Dog Named Stains.
Come Stain. Red Peters.
Why is the heater on?
Chumon? Like, come on, but I don't know what that is.
Shimon.
Oh, Shimon.
Like Michael Jackson said, Shimon. I'll get clarified.
Oh, no, he says, like, come on, but come on.
Shimon, yeah. Shimon. Like Michael Jackson said.
I was doing the same thing. Oh.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Look at me on it. Killing it.
Killing it. It is now dead.
Already there. Ooh, bye. that there.
We should have a conversation with the music director of this radio station. Nice. I don't think I've ever had a big fan before.
Oh, they sell them at Lowe's. I'm a little nervous about this line wine.
Why's that?
I don't know.
You nervous because they have all the creative control?
Mm-hmm. But I guess if it tanks, we just move on.
It can't. It's impossible for it to tank. It's untankable.
I disagree.
I mean, what are we wanting out of it? We want. I mean, if we play the calls we've got ready to go, then successful bit, right? Because if somebody calls, I don't have any scenarios on me, so. Shum on.
Okay, so what do you mean, like when we solicit it?
I mean, we're going to play them both in one break, right? And then we're going to say if you want to play, call. And then if nobody calls, we just move on.
Oh, right. I'm just saying I don't know how funny these two are going to be. Or I'm afraid mine's not going to answer the phone or something.
Oh, well, if it falls through, it falls through. Could always talk about the Olympics.
That almost sounded like a joke. I don't know why.
That's what NBC's doing today. They're devoting today to the Olympics. Role models. Did you know you're a role model, Danny?
I better not be. But we're in a lot of trouble.
The fact that people like Motley Crue and stuff were role models is the reason the country is in the shape that it's in. It's what we get for looking up to the Knight Rider. It's what we get for idolizing David Hasselhoff. There might be some truth to that.
Looks like Stains is a popular one. All right, I just put Mick Jagger and Dave Grohl in.
All right,
just so we're ready at 9:12. How we got what call? We got one call, right?
Yeah. Well, it's 2 on 1. Yeah, it's 2 calls on 1.
All right. How do you want to? Do you want to run through a few of these zip whips and then go to the calls and then finish up the zip whips?
Sounds good to me.
Coming up next, senseless survey.
Love it, love it, love it.
And then, do you want to end this broadcast till we get to after the music till we get to Ross?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're about to leave you. I'm sorry, we love you.
Just abandoning you in your time of need, both of you.
All 5 of them.
We've maintained a pretty consistent 5 here lately. We might want to think about going to 6. Oh, that's COVID.
Now back to Dan
Get the dope out your brain and Jesus in your vein.
and Country Corey
Not today, Satan.
on 98.1 The Max.
Worst pet names. We have gotten a lot about Stains. A lot of people like to name their dog Stains. One says my son's dog had patches of color, so he named him Stain. When he'd get loose, he'd walk up and down the street calling, "Come Stains! Come Stains!" Thanks, John and Take County, as well as everyone else who likes the name Stains. It's a great name, but I love the name Patches.
Why is that? Because he had patches of color?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking, too. I would have named him Patches.
Yep.
My dog had a name. My brother had a dog named Biscuit. Or maybe that was a cat. Maybe that was a cat.
The carpenter had a horse named Biscuit.
Biscuit. I just thought it was a dumb name. 901-535-9898. Good morning.
Hey, this is Big Bo from Hernando.
What's going on?
Me and my wife was driving a truck. We had a 130-pound Rottweiler named Kitten.
That's awesome. Thank you, brother.
All right, thank you.
98.1 The Max.
It's actually dog, but they pronounce it D-O-G. D-O-G, dog.
D-O-G.
D-O-G. Yep, thought that was cute.
That's funny. That's, Margaret, my wife Margaret always wanted to name a dog D-O-G.
I love clever names like that. It's great. On our Rick's Powder Coating text line that's going nuts, 901-535-9898. Buddy got his dog off I-40, and that's what they call the puppy. I love that, I-40.
It's a pretty good idea. Saved the day. They saved the dog's life that day.
Now, I don't like this name very much. A Dog Hitler. That's not funny, Glenn.
Really not.
It's not funny at all.
If you haven't heard the senseless survey, it's coming up here in about 15 minutes. It's where I call a number at random and try to get whoever answers the phone to stay on the phone through 10 ridiculous survey questions, and it's coming up before 9. All right. How we do
Worst dog name is Tennessee, Rocky Top, or Vole.
Did you want to read that one? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And somebody said that's an old Bad Dog skit he used to do about stains. All right. Who we doing first?
All right, my boy's standing by.
All right, good, because I need to give her a heads up.